the earth plane is going through an ascension process, which literally means we are shifting vibration. We're shifting frequency. Now, everything is energy. Your energy, I'm energy, the world is made up of energy. And energy pulsates and vibrates at different speeds and frequencies. Now, this energy on the earth plane has been operating on a third dimensional frequency. So it's quite dense. The energy is slow. It's a slow frequency. It's a slow vibration. So it can feel quite heavy. Now we're shifting from third dimension up to fifth dimension. So as Mother Earth shifts her frequency from third to fifth dimension, we are also made up of that energy. We are also going to go through this shift, which means our mental, emotional, physical structures will be changing at a DNA level as well. Now, when this happens, it can feel really uncomfortable in the body because your physical vibration has to raise and increase in frequency. When this happens, we will experience a purging of deep, dense energies and emotions through the physical body. We will experience our mental structures starting to break down as well. And so this can last a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. And I've been on this journey for about 17 years now, purging, clearing, shifting. It's a long process and we're all at different places on this journey. Now, the coronavirus itself is Mother Earth's way of clearing out some of the toxicity and the density that we have accumulated. So the coronavirus, in fact, is linked to the third eye. The third eye is the sixth main chakra, located in between the eyebrows. And its life lessons are all to do with trust. So when we're trusting the universe, when we're making choices from trust, we're in flow with nature, we're in flow with a higher consciousness, a higher frequency. When we're not trusting, because we're not feeling safe, we're operating at a lower level of consciousness. Now, this blocks the flow of energy from the root chakra up to the third eye. So for many of us, in fact, we've been passed down programming, belief systems, showing us it's not safe to trust the universe, it's not safe to trust the world, it's not safe to trust other people, it's not safe to even trust our own decision making, let alone trust our own power. And this is what we're breaking out of. We're coming back to our power. We're learning how to trust ourselves, to trust the heart. So this is going to be awakening the third eye. Now, with the coronavirus, there's a burning up of fire energy in the third eye, which is going to blast away any limiting beliefs held within that structure and that field. So the third eye is very much linked to trust, trusting yourself, trusting life. And Mother Earth always goes through these stages with us. Mother Earth is extremely intelligent. So the Earth will do the purging and create what she needs to create to allow us to shift and purge and come back into balance. So it's forcing us into retreat, into surrender, into having to let go. Now, for many of us, this can be quite scary because we have been so busy doing rather than being. So we're being forced into space, into slowing down. And when we slow down and we haven't got all those distractions around us, we are then left with just ourselves and our own mind. Now, this is going to be a challenge if you're not used to meditating, You're not used to being in your own space, because when you have space, the unconscious mind will start to purge. So what's been in the unconscious will be moving from unconsciousness into conscious awareness. Now it's that journey. It's when what's in the unconscious mind moves from the shadow, from our unconscious awareness, into our awareness. The mind will go into fight flight. It will fight this, it will resist this, because it feels uncomfortable. Because when a thought or belief is starting to come into conscious awareness, you will feel the energy vibration through the physical body as an emotion. And if it's fear, if it's anxiety, if it's anger, if it's pain, etc., we resist. The more we resist, the more uncomfortable it gets in the physical body. So we have to learn how to allow the unconscious mind to purge and shift and clear what's been held there. The limiting beliefs that have been passed down to you by your ancestral line, by conditioning, by society. We want to free up the unconscious mind. It's all going to come up to the surface, which is why there's so many issues in reference to mental health right now. They're not issues, we're just becoming aware of what was always in the unconscious mind. But it's our presence power, it's our ability to stay present through the storms, through the emotions, that allows these emotions to transform and heal. So presence is one of the key teachings in any meditation practice. It's the power of your presence that's going to allow you to stay with any physical discomfort, as well as emotional discomfort. And this will allow you to start to find inner stability. Because as we move from third dimensional frequency to fifth dimensional frequency, the world around us will also shift and change. So fifth dimensional frequency is operating from the heart. So relationships operate from the heart. We're connected, we have connection, we have intimacy, we have truth, we have trust. Same with businesses. Any businesses or relationships that are still in the lower density 3D will break down. The structures will come down, and this is what we're seeing play out on the world stage right now. The old structures, the old paradigm will come crumbling down, which is why we need enough inner stability to allow ourselves to stay with fear. Because if we can stay with fear, we're transforming fear and finding our inner safety, our inner stability. We're not reacting to the outside world, which means we're raising our vibrational frequency. So anything that comes up, any emotions that come up, are moving out, are moving through us. So we're the vehicle to allow these structures to break down. If we can be the vehicle, we are the transformers of dense energy back to light. And through that process, we will then start to create the new world. So it starts with our vibrational frequency. So in today's meditation, I'm going to take you through a short meditation to help bring more consciousness into the third eye and start to burn away some of the toxicity, some of the blocks in reference to trust. And we're going to start to really create a force field of energy to really strengthen the immune system, because we want to keep the immune system nice and strong. A neti pot, if you have a neti pot, is really good because that helps clear the blocks in the third eye and really great for sinus issues.